Click. Hey everyone, good afternoon. TGIF, it is Friday. I don't even know what time it is, but I do know that I'm late on my afternoon video. So if you've been following the videos on a regular basis, you know that presently my wife is in labor. So it brings me to my thought of the day, which happens to be that I talk a lot of times about relativity, like speed is relative, pain is relative, right? All these different things. In other words, for some people, a fast mile may be a 15-minute mile. If you're coming from walking to a 15-minute mile, that could be fast for you. For an experienced runner, fast may be to get into single digits, like a 9-minute mile. And if you're in the middle, maybe to get into a 6-minute mile or a 5. Same thing on the bike. We just did a bike workout last night, and there's a perception of what is fast. Everybody has that, and that perception is reality. So it's hard to coach something if you're talking about like numbers and say, okay, you can ride at 20 miles an hour, or you can run at an 8:30 mile pace, if someone doesn't believe they can. It's one of the reasons that I coach effort. Because if I coach effort, effort is consistent across the board. If you can coach someone to give hard effort, the numbers will start to reflect the athletic ability, and the numbers will increase as that athlete progresses and learns and trains more. So it brings me back to labor. Pain is relative. Like, wifey knows pain. I mean, trust me, she went out to Leadville. She tried to do the Leadville 100. She had an injury. She ran 40 miles with a little stress fracture. The woman's got a high pain tolerance. But in labor, different type of pain. So effort was there as things were going down, and then she went and had the epidural. Thank goodness. Woo, baby. Let me tell you, that was a relief. So she had the epidural about an hour ago, so we've got another 5 or 6 hours left. But always remember that things are relative. Her effort is still going to be the same, even though her pain is going to be dropped. It still takes a lot of effort to push the baby out, but she has the epidural. When you're riding, effort is the same. If you have a tailwind on the bike, it's easier to go 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 than it is to go that speed into a headwind. So you don't want to use that as a measure. So you want to use the effort, how hard you're riding. The circumstances, the situation can end up dictating how fast you're going. And the same thing happens with running. It's a lot easier to run a 10-minute mile pace for 1 mile than it is to run a 10-minute mile pace for, say, 50 miles. But the effort can be the same. So that's that thought of the day today, is really starting to understand how things are relative, and the effort really is what matters. We show up, we put forth the effort, and if you always do that consistently, you're going to have great outcomes. So thank you again. Stay tuned for tonight's video. We have the Coach Matt, the personal side. Hopefully the baby will be a ride, fingers crossed, before midnight, and I'll shoot that as a brand new father. Thank you all for watching, and to everyone who's reached out and sent good luck and good prayers and good wishes. Know that Jen and I really appreciate it. So we'll talk to you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye now.